Are relationships and intimacy impacting your productivity level negatively? I have been going through the process of, pursuing dating and relationships and romance. And I'm talking to this one man, and we were having a call today, and he told me, he asked me this question. He was like, a little bit of context. He said that he's read The War of Art, and in it, Stephen Pressfield talks about how intimacy can be kind of like a distraction, right? It can be a form of resistance to your creative work, your creative legacy, your goals, etc., right? And I thought it was interesting that he brought up The War of Art because I am also reading it, and I guess that's one of his favorite books. And anyway, so he brought up, he directly asked me, and I really love this kind of accountability and, looking out for me. He was like, you have a launch going on. Do you think that focusing on men and relationships is kind of like distracting you from that launch, right? And so what I did is I, evaluated my situation. I thought, it's funny, I'm just thinking about how he called me out on it. But I evaluated my situation, and I've been telling him, I analyze my day with ChatGPT because I'm, kind of crazy like that. And I think about how my actions today, what I've done, how that's going to impact my future and everything. And so I went through my day, and I was like, okay, you know what? I've done this and this today. So the rest of the day can be just working for 10 hours, right? Which I'm fine with, at least, 8 to 10 hours, we'll see, it could be 10, it could be more, but, I really like that he asked me that question, even though the answer was no. I'm like, I think I'm good. It just brings up this whole idea of relationships, dating, intimacy. Do you find it distracting? Do you find it distracting from your goals? How do you balance that, And I think I'm balancing it pretty well. I have time dedicated to it. I know in the past I totally did not focus on relationships at all. I didn't focus on intimacy at all. That wasn't, didn't really have that much fun. Now everything's different, and I have a certain amount of time per day allotted to relationships and everything. And so I was I'm still meeting my goals. I'm still being productive. So I don't think it's necessarily even though I'm these men are ruining my life. I still think I'm balancing it well. So anyway, what are your thoughts? How do you balance relationships and intimacy?